And ready to go live. And let me see. And there we go. What's up, Gunplum Modelers? This is Strider Prime. How you guys doing? I have my partner in crime, Maverick, to my side.
What's going on, guys?
And happy holidays. I hope everyone has had a great holiday season. How's everybody doing? Right now, I'm only seeing a few people getting on, but I guess they're starting to load up at this moment. Miguel, what have you been doing lately? How was your holidays?
It was all right. It was nice and quiet. It was nice and quiet. You know,
Nothing crazy.
Nothing exciting, which is great. I mean,
I can imagine your daughters were like going crazy, saying, "Yay, it's Christmas!" Yay.
Yeah. Well, one of them didn't like saying. I don't know if you saw my Instagram what was it, my Facebook story?
Yes.
She was telling me, asking me to beat up Santa.
Why?
This is like, so what do you want to celebrate? Hanukkah? She goes, yeah.
It's like beat up Santa. He didn't get me my stuff.
Man, she wouldn't even fall asleep.
No, there you go.
She still was like, if I don't fall asleep, he won't be here. She knows too much.
That's interesting.
Way too much.
Give me a second here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to access my stupid live stream on my tablet, which I just got, and how the hell do you sort to live? Mentions. Nobody mentioned anything. And how many people are on right now? Just 6 people just watching about. But yes, we gone through Christmas and we're now in 2021.
Hello to Alicia Lugo.
Yes, and the fact that now, I'm sorry.
Come in peace or some shit. How you going? Or some shit like that. Huh.
So let me say hi to Alicia. How you doing? Scale model or Eric? How you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
What up, B?
Cheers. I'm drinking rum and Coke.
You going light on me, man? Rum and Coke? Come on now.
Dude, I was actually I wanted to make a tequila, not tequila. What am I talking about? Well, said tequila. I was gonna say tequila sunrise. I don't know why, but I also wanted to make a Long Island ice. Yes, and I didn't have any.
Oh boy, because that's all I do when I'm home. Long Island. Having a Long Island.
Dan the man. How you doing? Thank you for joining our channel.
What's going on, Dan?
What the hell is a stupid light? Oh, there it is. Now I'm looking. Now I can find it. There we go.
Got it.
The reason why I want to see on this screen is because I want to see the chats on this side if I have to move over to this side.
All right.
Because I don't want to skip bad.
How you doing?
No. Shut up. There we go. Yes, I'm going to drink more rum, Alicia. So, by the way, if anybody did not know, maybe the few who do, I was at Alicia's. Well, she's known as Dodeka. Dodeka is her name in Twitch. She has a Twitch channel, and she kindly invited me to come on over. We had a nice little session, a meetup. You know, it was like good to see a fellow modeler. After I think the last time I seen fellow modelers was in Miguel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it back in February in the Kinuka bookstore in New York City? Remember that?
Yeah. The gathering. I think it was like we were already under the pandemic or something like that.
It was a few weeks before. Yes, like 2 weeks before the pandemic. Dokudel. Alicia, you could You could smack me in the face if you have to. If I saying it wrong, so I apologize if I said it wrong.
Yeah, it was crazy that time. It was
I
a,
know, and
it was good times, but
it was great, but we wouldn't have foreseen what happened.
I already know it was coming.
Yeah, we had an inkling. It started in December, where we just started to hear something going on.
Get out. Turn that off. Yeah, my bad, man. And now that I fixed up the mic, you can probably hear things
Okay,
from a mile away.
it's okay.
All right,
So going back, so I'm sorry if I'm deviating between what I remember last year and of course Alicia's channel, who has a channel on Twitch. Please follow her on Twitch. She does some great builds on her kit. Her latest kit of the polyball is really nice. She did a beautiful paint job on the master grade red frame astray flight pack. I actually touched it in my hand. How well done she did with the Eloclad painting. It was far better than what I did, and that speaks a lot. So follow her, and I'll keep promoting her channel every now and then. But yeah, going back to February of last year, I do remember like Auction knows we heard inklings in December started all that nonsense of saying, oh, something's going on in China, we don't know what the hell it is, what could be happening. And then it just slowly began to build up with news reports, YouTube videos, and then right after Kinoka, we that was it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of us was there. Mechadia was there.
Mm-hmm.
Julio, Clipping Nups was there.
Clip I remember. I saw him there.
Julio, Julianis, he was the one who holds
He-
the event. He was holding the event every month.
Right.
Who else was there? Yeah. Ray.
I think Chris was there.
Chris.
Chris was there.
Yeah,
Andrew was there.
And, I don't think Andrew was there. Was
You
he?
sure?
I don't remember, man. It was like we were so many of us in there. And I was with my oldest one too, because that was she wanted to participate on the speed build and everything.
I gave her a gift. I remember.
Yeah. She put together. Can you stop? And
I just hold it.
Dude, look, you see?
Hi. How you doing? Aw.
Antisocial. Anyways.
She wants attention, that's all.
What was it called? So she wanted to do that little thing that you gave her. She built it the day before, the day after.
All right.
But yeah, we had a good time, man. We were there for like what, 3-4 hours, 5 hours or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Until we all split, and yeah, it was a good time. Too bad the event what's it called? It couldn't continue because of the whole thing now. But
I know. That was
next time. Should be better. Let's see. Everybody's hoping. Because everybody kept saying, "Oh, can't wait for 2020 to end." But come on, let's be real, man. This thing is gonna continue rolling over. So we'll see, man. Time will tell.
Time will tell. I mean, we all have to have a head over our heads. This isn't right. A head over our shoulders to be, to be mindful of what we're doing. Use common sense. That's the one thing I've noticed. Not many people are using common sense these days. They're going out. They're obviously being social, and I feel you guys. I mean, how many times I want to go and see family or see friends, but I know I can't. I can't do that. I mean, granted, I went to see somebody, and thank you, Alicia, for that. But I couldn't continue doing that because there's that risk, and I feel bad, and all that stuff. And hopefully soon we can all do, we'll all have a get together. We all have funs and laughs.
Yep. Because I was just what's it called? Poe came over briefly. We were just talking from like across the street.
Right.
Came over and then he brought me my my Christmas gift.
What did he get you?
Got me the
Oh, the Barbie. You got the
Barbie
Barbie.
dolls. Yeah. So it's kind of funny because I bought the what's it called, the P Bandai set, the
To
actual
make the
armor.
sixth form.
Yeah, and I was just like, why the hell did I buy that? I don't even have the rest. But then again, I usually buy like P Bandai. So well, you've been to my warehouse,
Yeah, I remember that.
so
Yeah.
I keep everything. Yeah. So if anything, if one day I just so decide to build it, I got something. I mean, for the next pandemic, I have enough.
Right.
Not. Oh, and let me just show you something too.
All right. Show me. Yeah.
So I got paint from Robokai. Is Robokai ever listening? Thanks. I got this thing called the Super Chrome in gold. It's a
Right.
whole set.
Right.
It comes with stop. It comes with what's it called? It comes with the actual chrome. It's from Komodo, right? It comes with the actual super, nice chrome. Um, what's the other one? Comes with the black, the
Okay.
base chrome, and then you have kind of like a clear gold.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about using that in that it's not Mega Shiki, but that P Bandai one, that Kaioku Shiki,
Isn't that the?
the one that has the long torso and everything.
Oh, it's the one that complements the that weird tubular with the long finger hands, right?
Yeah.
Talking about, and I've seen that. I just never got a chance to.
So stop it here. Anyways, so I got like skin colors and what's it called? Yes,
Oh, okay.
thinner. So this thinner is actually huge compared to the 400 that you get,
Right.
than the 400 that you get from what's it called? From Mr. Self Leveling Thinner from Mr. Hobby.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm actually pretty good with that. I got the flesh colors that I need for resin what's it called, figure that I want to do, and then I got that. So and I gotta buy more primer. I'm kind of like running low on primer. But I just find out that I can use that Komodo paints, Komodo thinner for my version Ed paints that I have. It
Okay.
comes on all these shades, and so I have two sets. Two sets were given by my homeboy Adam from USA Gundam Store.
Right.
Shout out to him. Check out his store. And
He has a cool base I saw. On his it was like I don't know if it was high grade or a master grade um base. Let me see if I can. And I pre-ordered it, but I never committed to it, and I always seem to forget that. Let me see if I can find that.
Mr. The Self Putty. I forgot about this thing. I bought this how many years? Probably like 6-7 years ago, maybe 8. I did not Gundam Planet. You were there. It was small whatever, small business day or whatever they call it. So I had that, and then I gotta fix it because I'm still waiting for your RX to be shipped out. So I had like a whole plan set out for it and to do, but
Right.
you postponed my plans because I was supposed to do it during my vacation. Now my vacation is almost over. I go back to work on Monday.
Oh God.
So that's that, and then I don't know, man. I'm trying to do other things, but
Yeah, this is what I saw on their site, which I wanted to pre-order.
oh yeah, it's I think it's a 3D printed.
Looks nice though.
It's not bad at all.
No, I know. Prime 92 shared with me an image of the what was it? It was the same thing like that, but for the real grade New Gundam, and for the New Gundam heavy weapons type that I just finished building.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked really nice, but I kind of said, I'm not buying this because I'm going to have to take the whole thing apart again just so I can put it up on display. I like how the real grade looks right now. Well, whatever. But I haven't bought. Let me tell you something. I didn't buy nothing for Christmas other than that Wing Gundam Ka that just came out recently. I just got like more than a week ago. I've been looking at
it. I wanted to buy it, but then I was like, "Can I wait?"
Oh, so I had to get it because it's going to be the next build. In the next week or so, you're going to see me start building that guy.
I wanted to get the Supernova one.
I know, I've seen the Super one, yeah.
Fucking ridiculously nice. So I wanted to get that one instead of the Kyle. Maybe get both. But then again, I'm kind of like tight in cash. So
that's the thing, though. I mean, there are a lot of other things that I want to buy. And look, today I went to Richfield Hobbies. That's in Richfield. And I haven't seen the owner for quite some time. I wanted to say hi to see how's he doing and all that stuff. Richfield Hobbies is on Tunley Avenue in Richfield. Check him out.
Route 9?
No, not Route 9. 1 and 9. Or Tunley Avenue, you could say.
Yeah, okay.
And he has a whole selection of model kits, obviously tanks and stuff like trains. His store is half models, half tanks. Goddamn it, trains. He also sells Gundam, about maybe 7 or 8 kits. Prices is very reasonable. And today I was looking at it, and he also has, and this is what I sent you the message early before, he has Maka kits, Machine Cracker.
Oh shit! Oh, that's what you were saying. Okay.
He had a few cheapy ones, which technically were like $30. It was like the power suit characters. I'm not familiar with none of the
like the 120th scale ones, or what?
Yeah, they're the 120th scales.
Okay.
I do remember saying it's Series 1, and there was something called Series 2. So I was looking at those, and obviously there was right next to the bigger boxes that were like about over $80, over $120. This weird satellite weapon type thing that I've never. I mean, I don't follow the series. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is it does exist, and it is a thing. So I saw one of them, which looked like something out of Starship Troopers.
Okay.
And I opened up the box, and it had all the parts, but it didn't have the manual. And I remembered the owner, Jimmy. He said that he got these from some distributor or something, and of course it was all as is, nothing else. I could easily probably download the manual anywhere if I wanted to, but I ended up not buying it. I ended up buying the 144 scale high grade Zaku 1, which is something I never had. It's one of the classic kits. I know. But I've been meaning to get a Zaku 1 for a long time.
Well, you've seen I got like a small arsenal of Machine Krieger kids. Shoot, we'll have the other one here. Text.
Hey,
Text was was able to acquire one for me. Shout out to Tex Marquez out there. But yeah, she was able to acquire one for me. So, I was just like, oh shit, nice.
That's good. I'm glad to see the community is all sticking together.
Another one that I got as a gift from my brother-in-law was these call it Voltes or something like that, Voltron.
No, not Voltron. People will kill you if you said that.
Yeah, whatever, man. What's it called?
I think it's Voltex or Voltox.
Yeah. Voltox. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that show.
Later touch it.
What's his name?
It's a robot. Okay, Mom. Anyways, so yeah.
Don't kick me.
Yeah.
I scared.
You're not watching. You're gonna fall. It's dope though. Got all the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's die cast with plastic.
Right.
Plastic with some plastic parts. Totally posable. and everything. So I was playing around with it. I'm gonna see if I can 3D print a base for it and paint
Okay.
it and display it. So that's gonna be another project. And besides, I gotta do this project over here,
I
the
see.
frame arms. I gotta finish it. So
I got a frame arms kit that I got from Hobby Link Japan a while back. I never got a chance to build it.
yo, you remember how much I got that one for?
Was that one at Comic Con?
Oh, that was the IPMS show by my house in Freeport.
Oh yeah, yeah. I came late, and all you guys bought everything. I was like, oh come on, couldn't give me at least a minute to pick up something.
Dude, it was $10 for it.
The only thing I picked up at that show was that artillery piece, that 1/35th scale artillery piece, for like $5. And I said to myself, you know what, that'll be great to use as like an artillery gun for any mech I want. So I still have that.
I got a whole bunch of shit that I bought from that day.
Right.
And I got the what else? Yeah, I got a couple of what's it called? Frame arms. I got a couple of ground GMs. The guy was trying to sell them shits to me for like 35. I was like 35. Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is like that's old school. And I just only wanted for parts. So he was like, you know what? I'll give you 30 for both. And
Damn,
like,
then there's a deal. That's
closing.
a deal right there.
And it was closing. And he goes, nah, I'll get more money elsewhere. It's like it's gonna stay in your garage again because I can see it has dust in it.
Mm.
So he was like, you know what, whatever, fine, I'll take 30 for both, and just took it. I had that. Oh, and the kits too for what's it called, Pacific Rim. I got 2 of them too.
Okay.
I think it was like $10-15 a pop, and I have them over here. Who's the other one? I forgot. Shit.
Hello. Can you say hello?
Say hello, hi.
Can you say hello?
You're gonna fall. Say hi.
How was your Christmas? Did you get
Santa?
did you get a lot of toys?
No,
No? Why?
Santa is so big in the sky.
Oh, okay. That's understandable.
We watched the movie,
What kind of movie? What's it called?
the superheroes.
The superheroes? Was it the Avengers?
Yeah,
Oh. Is that your favorite movie?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll play Blippi song.
Nah,
Oh.
no Blippy songs. I'm tired of Blippy. Anyways, back to our conversation. But yeah, man, I found a lot of stuff in there. I found more tools. Is that this Puerto Rican guy owes a what's it called, a tool distribution
Right.
hobby.
Right.
He was selling all of these files and stuff. Remember, he usually goes to the IPMS out in what's the name of this thing?
I only went to one over there in Long Island when you were having that barbecue.
Yeah, that's the one.
Mhm.
That's the one. So he had a table. So he usually has tables in Mosquito Con. He's the one that I usually go in and buy all the whatever what's it called, tools, whatever I need and stuff. And so I just go to him. And then I scout throughout the floor. Remember, like
Right.
So
You got to look at
who and then start like hiding them.
You got to look at every nook and cranny at those shows to see that little hidden gem, the diamond in the rough, you could say.
Usually, those diamond in the rough, I hide them.
Oh god!
And a lot of people don't reach all the way across, so I just like.
It's the same thing when I was at the Mosquito Con in Wayne when.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the one in Long Island, but the one in Wayne, I remember like every time I see something, I put them onto the side, or I'll ask him, hey, can you put that to the side and whatever. This past year, of course, we had no Mosquito Con, so what I will always like to buy at Mosquito Con is not model kits; it's usually paints.
Mm-hmm.
So like whether it's Eloclad paints or whether it's MIG ammo. Or whatever that I need, I can't get them because, we couldn't go to the show. We couldn't get ourselves a deal or anything like that. So
I just wait until they're about to close and then clean out.
No, because usually the thing is, though, if they're so popular, they go really fast. Remember one time, I think there was something. It was like maybe the year before the last mosquito con we went. I saw something. I told you what it was. You were not. You haven't arrived yet, and when you arrived, it was already gone.
Yeah,
it was gone. The what it was that they had was gone.
Yeah, it was crazy because what's it called? Usually they have some good shit, and when you're not there on a certain time, them shits will be gone.
I always go there early,
especially our crowd. Them are like fucking vultures and shit.
I'm there at 9. I'm there 9 a.m. in the morning, and that's it.
But then again, you live down the block.
Well, no, I'm here in Jersey. Exactly.
You're closer.
I'm very close.
To me, it's just nearly almost a 2-hour fucking drive between Long Island traffic, the traffic from the city.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then the traffic and getting out of the city to Jersey. So it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. So I don't know. But it's a good time because I usually wait until the end, and that's where I get all the good shit, especially the decals and all that stuff. Whatever they have, it's like, what was it? One guy gave me like 15 sheets for $1.
Oh my god!
It's just like this African.
Well, they gotta make money on those shows. They have to make something of a return, so that way they don't have to come back saying, "Oh, great, I got to store everything back into that shed till next year or to the next show that I have to go to." And unfortunately, last year there was no show whatsoever, so I could imagine everybody was struggling and all that stuff. Maybe doing stuff online, putting stuff on eBay. And hopefully somebody say, "Oh yeah, I'll pick that up," whatever. But the art of haggling was gone because you can't haggle online unless somebody sends you a direct message saying, "Hey, I'll take this off your hands."
Sometimes you do send direct message. Some of these old timers don't know how to use the system, so they end up saying like, "I never answered you."
Exactly.
So you just like, you get asked out, but what's it called? It's good to stay almost like to the last minute,
right?
And everybody starts to pack, and that's when you start asking like how much for this, how much for that,
right?
And they'll just get like I have a whole bunch of tank parts. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was there, and it's like the guy was giving them away for like these tank kits for $5. So I was just like, fuck it.
I think what I missed from last year was the raffles. Remember that?
Man, you're just a lucky bastard.
Listen, all I do is I put $10 down. They give me 20 tickets, or I don't know how many it was, and then I just sit back and wait. And then obviously this, that, whatever. So
it was crazy, man. Every time you're there, you just win something. I think I only won once. I was there. Throughout the whole probably 5 years attending to the whole shit.
Right.
And then I finally found that what's it called? That rebelled the alien attacker and shit. There some shit from Independence Day.
Yeah, I remember that one. You wanted to bring it
drooling over that shit.
You did bring it to the other IPMS show, did you? Oh no.
No, I haven't.
You never got a chance to finish it?
No, I haven't had a chance to finish it, but dude, I was like on top of that shit and just walking by, just making sure nobody wanted it. I guess whoever wanted, they saw it and it was like, fuck, I don't want that. So I ended up, I came by and it's like, nobody want it? And it's like, no, can I have it? He goes like, yeah, take it. You sure you want to pay for this? Take it. I'm like, all right, try it.
Well, there you go.
What I really wanted was that the other thing too, the alien saucer that they had.
Right.
A big box. I was like, one. No luck, man. No luck. You're the lucky guy who would always get fucking airbrushes and shit.
Yeah, I was like stuck when I got that airbrush. Hey, and I finally fixed the airbrush getting the new nozzle this past year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I zoomed in on one of the nozzles on the airbrush because I clean it. You cleaned it also, and nothing was coming out. And says, "What is going on with this airbrush?" And after getting one of my magnifying glasses and zooming in, I saw there was a split in the tip of the nozzle. So when you when you put the needle in, and usually when you have your finger, actually, we'll use this one as an example right here. When you put your finger there, and usually you use that to press down and bubble up the paint, so you can do a mix. But then when I started realizing that I was starting to pinch myself and say, wait a minute, did I buy because I also bought a needle. Was the needle too long? And that's when I noticed the split. So I began to start testing each and every one of the airbrushes after cleaning it. And at the end, I saw what it was. It cost me about $20 to get the nozzle, and now I got my airbrushes back.
Nozzle are expensive though.
Yeah, $20. Yeah, exactly. But I think what fucked it up was because I was testing out Vallejo paints, and I was like saying to myself, "What the hell is this? What is it? What is it that people love this paint for? Because for me, it doesn't work for shit."
I was trying to get it to work. The thing is, I came to find out,
yeah,
you need a 0.4 or 0.5 needle.
Yeah, because I think ours is like 0.35, right?
Yeah, and in order to make it flow, and then you need the retarder, and then
right,
you need at least between 25 and 30 psi to make it work. Like when I paint on with lacquers and shit,
right,
I'm between like 12 to 15 psi.
Right, me too. I have that set all the time.
And then I'm just like, why the fuck do I need such a high thing? Like I have a full arsenal of fucking what's it called, Vallejo paints. But,
I know that there are airbrushes. Somebody told me don't use a dual action airbrush. Use a single action. But after reading a little bit more info, that you need either like a 0.4 or 0.5 airbrush, so it flows out much better.
Right.
And
so I end up
and also Vallejo is also famous for being a hand painted airbrush, a hand painted paint.
right.
The hand painted on its own, just proper thinning, and then it settles pretty well once you've done hand painting it. Airbrushing is another thing, and I had problems with the ones that were not meant for airbrushing, but then I was having trouble with the ones that were meant, like the makeup colors, because I bought the Mecha Color metallic gray gunmetal, and I think that was on the bad airbrush. But when I fixed it and I gave it enough thinner using the leveling thinner, it started to work out okay. But that was something like I was like, all right, I was kind of done with me buying a whole set of Vallejo paint.
The thing is that Vallejo should have like a thing saying, hey, listen, you're gonna need this needle in order to make our products work. This is why a lot of people just shy away from it, and they just fucking just work on lacquer. I'm lacquer all the way.
So hold on. All right, go ahead. Show me.
I end up getting one of these, the Spark Max, with a 0.5 millimeter what's it called, needle, and I got this from Poe, and shit, well, I can't get it out, but it comes with like the trigger and everything.
It reminds me of like Rex airbrush.
It's nice.
Single, it's a trigger. The triggers are nice.
Yeah, and you got two things in there, so I mean, it's not bad. You got a reservoir for like what, a 15 mil, and then you got a one for 7.
Right.
It's not bad. I bought this from Poe like maybe 6 years ago.
Did you try it?
Like I use it like on and off, but my go-to what's it called, airbrush was not a lot of people are gonna be like, what the fuck, was the I'll show you right now.
Sure.
You know me and me having to spend money on expensive fucking what's it called, airbrushes. Because when people tell me, it's like you can't tell the difference when I paint that shit, whether it's an expensive one or it's a cheap one. So all depends is how you plan your shit and how you paint and how you thin your shit.
Exactly.
But the one that I usually come and use is my what's it called, master airbrush.
Who's that brand?
Called Master. It's by Masters.
Masters.
Yeah, I love this airbrush, man. I even painted the what's it called? I thinned out my what's it called? The house paint,
All
acrylic
right.
house paint
Okay.
with what's the name of this thing? With Windex. And I first I sand primed the my door number, the house number, because I was like redoing the whole thing around my house,
Okay.
and I couldn't find a color that will actually match.
And then you had your paints.
Yeah, so I had the paint the paint that I
Masterworks.
painted the paint that I painted the door,
Thank you, Alicia.
and what's it called? If it Masterworks.
Yeah, it's called Masterworks. That's the airbrush you have.
No, I saw with the next with a question mark. No, it says Masters on it. It's it was a gift thing from my wife back probably like 9 years ago, and I used that, and I had one before. It was one of those eBay ones. I painted. It was fine. I mean, it all matters is how well you paint and how often you clean your tip, because when I'm painting I have what's it called, a piece of napkin already dipped in thinner. So as soon as I go in
Start cleaning it up,
tip and keep on going, because you can even have an expensive one, and if your tip dries and then you spray, you're gonna have splats.
Oh yeah, no. When I'm done airbrushing, the minute I'm done, I just start putting thinner inside, start spraying inside the airbrush into the spray booth, and start cleaning it out, removing the needle, wiping it off, using the using a Q-tip to clean out the inside of the reservoir on the front of the airbrush with the needle already out. Then putting back the needle in, repeating the process again until I know it's nice and clean before I move on to the next paint.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I have 2 airbrushes, so I know if I have to plan out to go, switch from one airbrush to another. So I'll have one airbrush cleaning or already been pre-cleaned, and then I'll just move on to the next airbrush to use as a secondary to the next color if I want to do that.
Right. So that's like my thing, but right now I haven't done jack shit.
Alicia, let me ask you, Alicia. Alicia, if you're still on, I have to say that when I was at your house, I saw your airbrush and I really liked it. Is yours a Masterworks or was it something else? Because it looked really nice when I tested it out. It flowed really good. If you can please share that with me, I appreciate it. Yeah. So I know we all use lacquer, and I was mentioning before. Vallejo, I give it. I try. It didn't work. Fine. MIG ammo, really good because it had those custom MIG ammo. Remember the set of MIG ammo colors that were from Mechas? That one was really nice, and it flowed really well. And at first, I used the acrylic thinner. Then I started using the leveling thinner, and that even worked even better. It flowed even nice.
Yeah. What's it called? The Vallejo Model Air are the ones best for the airbrush.
Yeah, that I heard. And
but then again, you still need a 0.5 needle to paint. Oh, so yeah. So let me share. Can I share the screen for a second?
I'll give you control. How does it work? I just do this.
Hold on. Share tips. Share screen. Let's see here. Which one is one? Okay. Wow. So this is the airbrush that I'm talking about here.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna add this stream. There we go.
Master airbrush.
Oh, master airbrush. Okay.
Yeah, so that's same one. Use this. It comes with 2 needles.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, 3. What comes with a 0.5 too. So.
Where do you get that on Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
Hey, I just got myself a $50 coupon from Amazon, and I've been like looking all over the place for like, what do you call it? I was looking for like paints, and okay, I was looking for what was that paint brand? Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. It's Finisher. I'm trying to get Finisher paints, but it's not on Amazon. Nobody's selling Finisher paints on Amazon, which would have been nice if it was. Every time I looked at MIG ammo paints, they're like double the price that I used to remember at Mosquito Con. So I was like, all right, there goes that. And I think that, and then trying to find like one seller who's selling one thing that maybe he has other things, because usually on eBay, if you find something at a really good price and you check the guy's page who's probably selling more stuff.
Yeah, store, yeah.
Yeah, you'll find a good deal. But with Amazon, unfortunately, one thing may be expensive, but then the other thing is not, and it's not all you know. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but there, I would not mind trying that airbrush. I'll pick that up.
Yeah, man, it's just, dude.
That, and there's something else I want to buy. I think I haven't had the opportunity to buy it, and that is the Sonic cleaner.
Yeah. You know what? I'm waiting because what's it called? My wife ordered me for Christmas to upgrade my my airbrush compressor to the dual action one, the one that comes with a bigger tank.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that. That I was supposed to come in today, but the delivery got pushed to Monday. Fuck you, FedEx. But what's it called? I'm gonna come in and then test it on a piece, and see how it goes.
So Michael Dawson just said that I think you can find Finisher on Galactic Toys, and we're doing okay. Thank you for sharing that information. Yeah, I think I want to get some Finisher paints because those were really good. As a matter of fact, the one that I have here, I'm going to see if I can grab my hands on it, which is now going to be my go-to for inner frame, is the light gunmetal. This thing flowed really nice. It had a nice sheen on it, and I added that on the real grade high new Gundam, real grade new Gundam HWS, which I can't wait to try it on the next kit. So,
dude, I got a whole box.
Of course you do.
Because after that, what's it called? Order.
Mm-hmm.
That group order that we did for the finishers.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
One. So I got like a big box full of that shit. That and with the clears and the primers and thinners and all that shit. So I want to try it, and I want to try it on a Zeta Plus project that I'm working on. So let's see how that goes. Sorry.
My experience. So let me say, I don't know if you've tried. Have you used anything? Have you used any of the finishers on any of the kits?
I tested them just to see the consistency.
Because
they come in thick, which is great.
Oh no, it is stupidly thick. But once you're done, you better really clean that airbrush. Don't let it sit there. You're gonna have a hard time.
I know, because I had to test them out and
right,
because I wanted to see the consistency behind it. Because Dan sent me another one. What's it called? The Spinner Blue rear vehicle version.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm using this color for the Mercurius that I have here. I'll show you.
Okay.
And then I've got the Mercurius. Hold on a second. From E246 that he sent me as a birthday gift. So I can see that shit.
That's the resin kit, right?
Yeah, full resin.
I'm sorry you didn't get the Pete Bandy's one.
Nah, this is master grade size.
Oh, okay. I can never get into resin. I mean, Dan Moore gave me the resin of the Rosen Zulu. Was it the Rosen Zulu or was it the? No, that's a lie. I gave him a resin. Another gentleman, which I'm going to try to find his name and give him credit where credit is due, because I don't like to forget names, and I do forget a lot of names. You may remember him. He I think his name is Marco. No, Mark Anthony Paganoia, and I'm sorry.
I think I know Filipino kid.
Right. He traded me. I bought Comic-Con tickets from him, and he gave me the resin kit, which I was deeply honored. But I said to myself, "What can I do with it?" Because I know that there's a lot of prep work for that. There's a lot of cleaning, a lot of sanding, and unless you have some sort of vacuum cleaner to suck all of that resin, particles, and you don't get sucked into it, I was like afraid to even touch it. And then I gave it as a gift to Dan Moore, who gave me a high grade kit as an even exchange. So I can never get into resins because, again, I don't know what to do with it. I'm not knocking resin kits. That's a whole new level, but I'm never going to get into it. I'm already fine. I'm fine with what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's
I don't sit.
No, you can't sit here.
I'll let her sit here. Let her sit.
I just put some stuff on her chair. Hold on. But yeah, resin kits is a whole different ball game. I started with like a little let me see here. With the
Shima,
yeah.
Yeah.
And Mama, how many times you're gonna see her? There you go.
No.
Anyways, I bought another one to redeem myself, so I'm gonna work on the new one. So I got her clean and everything. I just gotta start sanding it, and
Right.
and then I got what was the other one? I have I have Ina, I think it is. I got Minerva Sabi and
Hama.
Yeah,
As a Haman Khan.
Yeah, Haman Khan. There we go.
There we go.
So I have that one. So I'm gonna see if I can do all of them, and yeah, and make a little diorama with it. So I'm gonna see if I can 3D print make a base, 3D print it, paint it, and then what? No. And then see how it goes.
Right.
That's my plan for 2020. That might be just it.
Well, you had other kits. Weren't you going to plan to do? I know you did something with the Barbatos before.
Oh yeah.
That base.
So I'll see. I don't know, man. I got like so I wanted to do so many things, but like when you have so much shit in your plate, you just like dealing with this one. This one has been like a pain in the ass.
You're not a pain in the ass. Tell him that.
Tell you're a pain in the ass.
No. Say no. Say no.
She knows the truth. That's what she wants to say.
You're not. You're a good girl.
Oh yeah. But yeah, and then I got another one coming on the way. So hopefully the third one is not.
Yeah. Congratulations on that.
Thanks. So
you're gonna have
it's
3 daughters.
3 daughters, man. And
you're gonna have to get your tubes tied now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My tube's tied. Funny man. What have you heard of the Dominican man outside his tubes? But
All right, so let me show you what Alicia gave me, which is a really nice present that she gave me, which is in a nice little squishable bag. She gave me a card, very nice. I thank you very much for that. She gave, and obviously I'm saying I don't like Vallejo, but I'm looking at this one called Metal Varnish.
I have that.
How is that? Maybe you can fill me in on that.
All right, so I'll use. I'm telling you right now.
Let me switch to you, and then you can show me.
Where is it? You may want to have the airbrush thinner for it. Just one.
Hold on, I had that, and that thing clogged up my airbrush. I got rid of that shit.
I don't know that because it works for me. Leave that alone. And the retarder.
Okay.
If not, then if it's thin enough for you, because usually I like to thin my stuff out, especially because I have to use that high put in a higher pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So I would Mila, leave that alone. What's it called? I like to thin it a little bit, just to itemize the what's it called, the color.
Okay.
Itemize the paint.
All right.
To get it through. I still haven't used this thing yet. I've been meaning to try it. It's called the surface primer. I still haven't used it, so I'll see. But yeah, man, try it, man. It's a good thing to use.
I heard that it's great to put it on top of metal, like metal-based parts to give it a.
I wouldn't
give it a.
I wouldn't use it on a metal part unless you get this.
No, I said it wrong. I think it's good if you actually apply like metal type, like gloss, or I'm sorry, like chrome or steel or aluminum or silver on top of a part, and then this goes over it.
Okay,
that's what I was trying to say.
Okay,
so
I was about to say because I bought a what the fuck is this shit? A metal primer. It goes on clear.
Okay.
It goes on clear, and then on the part, and then you can just paint over it on the metal part. So
Clerk says, "Can you introduce me to your daughter when she turns 18?"
What do you mean introduce my daughter when she turns 18? But yeah, what's it called? I'm just trying to I got like a whole bunch of stuff. Like sometimes I do test stuff out just to see how it goes.
Right.
And
you want to see how it works out.
Yeah, and then I have to
So let me just finish it up so that way you can see this. She also gave me Mr. White Surfacer. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
And this actually was more of a surprise because I said, "Oh, really?" She gave me a Medea airbrush cleaner.
Was it water in it?
Medea airbrush cleaner is highly concentrated, ready to use, and is effective on most surfaces used.
Open it, smell it.
Oh, I know. Barely smell anything.
That's water.
Yeah.
Drink it.
Yeah, right. But it's meant to clean your airbrush. Sprays on every direction, fast-acting, odorless, refillable, environmentally safe. Stream or spray. Airbrush cleaner. It's from Iwata. Goes with my Neo.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna test that out.
Test it out and see how it goes.
No, obviously I will when I do my when I start working on the Verka this month. I'll be working on that.
Which workout are you gonna? Oh yeah, the one you said.
Yeah. And I'm thinking,
when you gonna send me the RX?
I always keep forgetting, and I've been like dragging my ass lately because
you just want me to burn that shit. Just burn it.
I mentioned it in my last video. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it there just to show that we all, as model builders, we do great work, but then we also fuck up. So that's just a friendly reminder that, hey, you fucked up. Don't do it again. I don't want to forget that. So
man, it happened to me. It happened to me with one of the barbatos that I
you
did.
brought the wrong head at the show. Remember
Not
that?
that one. The other one that I did before that one. Remember that I made 2 giant beasts out of it.
I remember that.
But yeah, it was kind of funny because I'm like, I'm running late. You're calling me, telling us like, hey, we're running out of spots. And
But when was this? Mosquito Con or was it the Comic Con? Oh, okay.
And what's it called? Next to you, I forget the head. I call my wife and ask. My wife was like, "Is there a head on top of the keyboard?" She goes, "Yes." And it's like I fucking drove all the way out here for nothing. For nothing.
And then you had the backup head, which didn't match.
I end up fucking buying a kit from. Oh, that kit was given to me by Ray.
Right.
The bail, and I just like, give me this shit. I'm gonna weather it real quick. I'm gonna try to do whatever the fuck I can. Give me that shit. The lady next to me had a pencil. She's like, "Can I borrow your pencil?" Putting a fucking blade, shaving that shit off, trying to weather it out, see if it works. But nothing anyway. Didn't work. But then we had that what's it called? Other competition at Hulu in Queens.
Yeah.
And that's where I placed. I think it's like one best of show, some shit like that. So I was like, whatever. I've been redeemed.
Right.
So it was good times. I met some other good people in there, which was great. All these places that we go to, we always meet new people. And I find out people like, yeah, I seen you before. This is not following him. Like, what? This is like I really don't get out much or like mingle as much.
I do know that IPMS has. I mean, I knew about the one in Long Island, and of course there's the one in Wayne, but there's also one near Camden. It always happens usually in October or November. I don't know if you've ever been to that one.
Is it further out?
Yeah, it was like going down south.
Yeah, I can't.
I went there just once, and this was way before I started competing.
To me, this what's it called, Wayne, Jersey, is the furthest I will go in Jersey. And that shit is a fucking pain.
That's a drive.
And there's nowhere to drink either. You know what I mean?
You usually bring something.
Yeah, man, but I see all these grandpas with their grandkids, and I just feel bad. It's like I don't want to bring them bad influence in here. This is not the shenanigans we pull in Anime NYC or Comic Con.
Comic Con was like it's a mech fest on that when Comic Con kicks in.
So you do what you can.
We had that. The last show was amazing in the half.
Dude, we had so much fun.
I know.
The fucking this folk pandemic put a damper on that shit.
Speaking of which, and actually when I went to Richfield Hobbies, I went to go see the owner. His name is Jimmy, and he always tells me, "Hey, guess what? The Mosquito Con's coming up or something like that." But obviously, he didn't say anything last year. This year, I went to see him today, but he wasn't in. His because he has family who covers the show, the store, and obviously it's January, so it's very, very early for anyone to say anything. So I have a feeling that we're not going to be having another show in April anytime soon.
No.
And as I'm looking at the schedule for April, that first Saturday is actually right in between Good Friday and Easter. So that's going to be a pain in the ass. So unless they postpone it for at least another month or two, That's the only thing I think of.
I went to the I go to the IPMS meetings on my phone. I just sit down and listen to, but what's it called? The one for Replicon for right here in Long Island. It's not gonna happen. Not for 2021. So I mean that's how I was conning you guys to come over so I could. That's like I'll make a big barbecue and shit. And
we could do that for 4th of July.
So
yeah,
4th of July, let's see how things play out, man. You know
just make like a chair every 6 feet, and we're all just drinking and eating and all that stuff.
6 feet. Who the fuck wants to be every 6 feet? Like everybody fucking yelling across and shit.
It'd be fun. All of us drunken builders just like saying shit.
Shit, I can't wait to get fucking Ray and Andrew drunk again.
Oh god, that was funny.
Fucking guys get so fucking loud. I'm like, shit. Fucking Andrew, I'm like, he's like not even 2 feet away from me. He's like yelling, like he's like screaming like 100 feet away. And then fucking what's it called?
Get Julio there.
So what?
Get Julio there.
Julio, man, mad cool, man. he was like going crazy because I still happened to make rice and beans.
Ay, coño.
And I had I did a potato salad. I had the what's it called? I did chicken. I did steak.
Mm-hmm.
I did hot sausages and all that shit. So dude was just like, he was like, my man, I'm in heaven. Dude was tearing that shit up. So between everybody else and whatever, but it was I kept it what? It was before the pandemic. Yeah,
it was always all. Everything was all for the pandemic.
Everything was before the pandemic, man.
Yes, I know. We're going. Listen, 2020 was nothing. We didn't do shit. The last thing was, of course, back in February. Everything was canceled, especially what just Alicia just said right now. Remember how USA Gundam was supposed to make a con and they had to cancel. That kind of sucked for everybody. Mosquito Con, we couldn't do it in April. So they were saying, we're going to postpone it to August. August comes along. We're like already 6 months in, and that was postponed as well. Everything was postponed. Everything. I mean, I got sick and tired of looking at emails from ReadPop telling me, "Hey, you want to sign up for tickets?" And it's like, wait, tickets for what? Where?
Online content, which is like the most like dumbest shit because they weren't even prepared.
Right, there was nothing to watch.
Glitched out, and they were asking you to pay full price for whatever you were paying just to go, just to fucking go.
Exactly.
So motherfuckers are trying to pocket all that fucking money.
No Comic-Con, no Anime NYC, no San Diego Comic-Con. That was thrown out the door. No E3. No Shinjuku Hobby Show. Remember that one? We're not getting that this year as well. No, Shinjuku. There was no Shinjuku. You figured out what came out was like a few months ago was the Tokyo All Tokyo Model Show.
Or some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, that happened in September, October, but usually the Shinjuku always happens in between April and May, and that was canceled. That was a big to do. Everything was canceled. Nothing. Nobody was allowed to go out.
Well, what can we do?
Yeah.
Anyways, what time is it? What's the time? 10:30.
It is now 10:34.
All right, so let's get some questions in here.
Yes. Anybody has any questions to us about what we? Well, my big question is this: what is everybody expecting in 2021 in regards to Gundam? We already know the key kits that are coming out from the last show. We already know that we're getting the Master Grade Virtue, which should be coming out sometime in April, May. The RE100. Calamity, which that was a bit of a shock. No, yeah, the Calamity, the Jin, the Master Grade Jin, which is basically using the inner frame of the Zaku Warrior to a certain degree. The Kasi, based off the high grade Kasi, based off the Hathaway's Flash. The real grade High New Gundam, which in reality is the most gorgeous real grade I've seen. I have the high new master grade, which I haven't built yet, and
I got like 4 of those shits snapped already.
I know. I mean, I have that, and I remember remember 2 years ago when I went there, and was it Andrew who was it that brought a box full of kits and Bobby, that's right.
And I just like drop kick a fucking all of you just to
get. He was just giving away kits that he built and he never painted.
Yeah.
And I held in my hand the high new master grade.
Right.
And I was impressed with how solid that kit was in my hand. And I go, you got to be kidding me! This is how it is. So I got that kit about I think a few months later when there was a sale. So real grade high new. High grade Nightingale is coming out. There's some sort of master grade wing zero Gundam wing. No, sorry, Freedom Gundam coming out based on something that's going on in China. I'm going through my list of that's in my head, and I can't remember anything else. If I missed something, let me know. But with all that, what is it that we're also waiting for? What is it we're hoping for? I know that yesterday in Mechanism, many people were saying this and that, and I kind of mentioned Master Grade Pale Rider because supposedly there's a announcement based off the Pale Rider manga line or something like that. And now that we're getting the Toads Reader, I pre-ordered the Toads Reader, which looks beautiful.
Okay.
And I'm actually using on my PlayStation 4. I've been playing the Battle Operations 2 game, and I got the Toads Reader as one of the drops. And that mech is crazy. Beam rifle, 4 beam sabers, the 2 in the hands and 2 in the shoulders, which comes out as manipulator arms.
Right.
2 beam cannons over the shoulder, and 6 wired funnels or wired bits,
right.
And the beam cannon on the shield that's basically from the Baowu.
What's the whole the old kid that I'm actually curious for is the Mark III, the high grade one.
The Mark III high grade.
Yeah.
Oh, the P Bandai one. Yes, I heard of that. I got that the RE100 one.
Yeah, that one, and then the what's it called, the RX 78-2 Origin, the white version, all white. So
okay.
I'm waiting to see on that one, see how it looks.
What about the Mark V Master Grade?
My man, how you know I'm getting that? You already know I'm getting that.
I know you're getting it. I remember when you were telling me there, it's coming out. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put an order for 2. You know me.
I know. I want to get it. I do.
I always go buy 2. So let me try it out. Let me just buy 2. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, yeah, let me try it out. Let me buy 2.
Me too, exactly. If you fuck up one, you got the other one as a backup. Parts for it.
Not even. But,
and of course, you could turn it into maybe a very large Dublin Wolf.
No, that's the
or Silver Bullet.
Yeah, that's the plan. But anyways, guys, dude, I'm gonna have to wrap it up because I got like other stuff I gotta do tonight.
Call your daughter. Let me say goodnight to her.
All right, hold on. Come here. She just went to get her stuff. Say
hello. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
I hope you have a great holiday. Enjoy your toys. Enjoy your gifts that you got from your family. A big hug to your sister and to your mother and your father.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
But anyways, man, it's been great. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for joining.
Thank you for hugging.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Okay.
And I hope to talk to you guys some other time with
better
timing. And let's get to run. Maybe some.
She wants to build a kit.
I want to build.
Yeah, you're gonna build something in your bed because you're going to bed. It's past your bedtime. But anyways, thank you for everyone watching, and thank you guys. And
thank you for coming on.
Happy New Year to everyone. And
Happy New Year.
Hope to see you guys later.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, peace. peace in our time. So I've been drinking some rum here, enjoying my time. Nice. I guess not many people know that I rearranged my room. I used to, so over there, I used to have this table, which I am going to swing around so you guys can see this. So this is now my new work table here, where I'm now going to be building all my kits. I'll have my camera here, recording. It allows me to access many stuff here because I got sick and tired of me switching over there from one side of this room to the other while I work, and it was a little tiresome to do that. And I said, you know, I'm gonna keep it all on one side, and then on this side over here, I have the spray booth set up on that little table there, so I can actually use it to airbrush my kits over there. I have the PlayStation 4 there. It's a bit of a mess, granted. I'm hoping to get like maybe a better table to put there and set it up. But for now, that's just temporary. Alicia's asking me, do you Discord with them? No, I don't. We don't Discord. I can't figure out Discord. He does. I've been trying to get him on doing stuff like this or getting on YouTube, but he hasn't Discord yet or anything. Maybe you can convince him to go onto Twitch. Maybe he'll do it, and you have his kids just come in there and interrupt him. I'm going to put you on the guys a hold for a brief moment, so give me a second here. And I'm back. Speaking of, you need to make a Twitch. Yes, I know I need to make a Twitch. I'm being, so you guys know I'm being seduced right now, and maybe I'm starting to fall into a side of some sort. I would not mind. I just got to plan that ahead and figure that out. I'm thinking about it. All right? I'm thinking about it. We'll talk later. If anybody has any questions to ask me, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here. I'm just going to be here for another half an hour-ish and reminisce on 2020 right now, because 2020 has been, of course, very, very, very annoying year. A lot of things, not in reference to building. I mean, I built like a lot of kits. Well, not a lot. I mean, I built 13 kits that I actually painted. And then there were the 3 that I made, which was basically the RE100 gun cannon detector, the Master Grade Type C, and the Master Grade Demo. And I didn't do nothing with them. I didn't paint it or anything like that, which I feel like I should have. And there was another. Oh yeah, I forgot. I built the entry grade Gundam, which I actually took apart and I wanted to paint, and I never got around to it. So hopefully, when I start working on the next kit, I'll start airbrushing that. Just have it there on the side. But it's kind of sad that in this year we kind of like didn't do nothing. It felt like we did something and nothing happened, and we have nothing to show for it. I feel bad for many of the content creators out there who probably wanted to do things, had plans within plans, and then this happened. And all of a sudden now, and you know what, I can take this off because I'm not hearing Miguel speaking. we all had ideas to that did not come into fruition. And I'm hoping that in 2021, with all the nonsense that's happening at this moment, at least we can, show some sign of normality. Now, obviously, that's not going to be happening day one. Right now, I've been hearing, the people are getting the vaccines. They're slowly getting the vaccines. I, got one recently, and I got to get the next one. So, because it comes in two. But that does not mean everybody's going to fall through. You all have to have common sense in this world. And you have to be safe. You have to, and then once you hear the official word that, hey, guess what? Nobody has it. The cases go down. That's what we want to hear. Cases going down. When you hear that, then things are starting to get to normal because people are actually listening. There we go. I'm done. But anyway, in regards to what I'm hoping for 2021 in kits, I said before, maybe a Master Grade Pale Rider would be nice to see coming out this year. That would be great. In high grade, somebody kept on saying Epion, a high grade Epion, which would be nice to see as a model kit, considering they're releasing all the wing kits. We need to see the Death Scythe, of course. That we already got the heavy arms version, so a Death Scythe will be great, and of course the Altron or the Shenlong, as you could say. That was something we need to see as high grade. So it's going to be a slow progression of kits that we're going to get. We're not going to see any more anime series based like on Bill Divers or Bill Fighters or Re-Rise unless something is announced in the next few weeks. I was hoping to hear something from Bandai's camp, because usually at the end of the year of last year, we heard some great announcements. But at this moment in time, looks like what they announced last month was all that was mattered. That's all we got. I guess nobody has any questions to ask me or anything to talk about. All right, so let me close off this stream to say that in the next couple of days, maybe in a week, I will begin the assembly of the Master Grade Wing Gundam Zero EW version Kotoki. And I will talk about how I'm going to paint it and just begin building. I'm going to take my time on that kit because I had some ideas on the painting and how I'm going to detail it up. Hopefully it'll come out great. Hopefully you'll like the idea, what I'm going to do. And I don't know what else I'm going to make after that. Maybe a non-Gundam kit, maybe, a tank or a plane or a boat. I actually was thinking of building this guy right now. I was going to snap this one because I've had it in my storage for quite some time. And I'm not going to do a stream of this. I'm just going to build it and use it as like a support thing. Alicia says, what are Gundams? What are Gundams? All right, I'll give you the answer right here. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you right now. There we go. So, Gundam can be anything. It could be the Generation Unsubdued Nuclear Drive Assault Module, the Generation Unrestricted Network Drive Assault Module, the Giant Unrealistic Nuclear Dams Armed Masterful, or the General Purpose Utility Non-Discontinuity Augmentation Maneuvering Weapon System. Take your pick. I also pulled out this kit I was going to build as well. This is one of the Yamato fighters, which I got, and I was like, oh, I should build this also. I may do live streams, like, but I don't know when I'll do a live stream. So that's kind of for builds, like a small build like that. I may do something, Alicia, relax. I'm planning it out. I may do something sometime in the next week or so. I just haven't, again, figured that out yet. Once I figure it out, we'll move on. And then we'll see what people say. But anyway, I think that's it for me. Right now, I don't see many people asking me questions. But I'd like to thank you guys for, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen there, and I have to look at you guys there and there, there and there. Because I put the camera there, and it's not where it's supposed to be, where I usually see my screen. And hopefully my back screen, this background, I can readjust it a bit so it looks a lot better. But anyway, I'd like to thank you, everyone on my channel for watching this, live stream for 2021. I hope to see everyone in this calendar year be safe, be happy, be cautious, be well. That's the most important part. Be well. That's all I care about. That you guys are fine. That's all I have to say. So I'd like to say thank you for watching. And what can I say? But stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a